I got some really great news that I want to share with you. So a couple of months ago, somebody gave me this ladder you see here, which is in storage, because here was the problem. When ladders are expensive, I was really excited about getting it, but I started being the responsible safety professional that I am. I read all these warning labels, 200 pounds, maximum capacity. I weigh 225, problem, that's why it's in storage, couldn't use it. But here's what happened. Last week, I'm teaching a few classes on risk tolerance, and we were talking about similar situations, tools like this. And what the class explained to me that I didn't know was there's a safety factor built into this ladder, at least 4 times the intended load. So when they say 200, they really mean 800. It's okay for me to use it and carry a bunch of tools and equipment. I am not above the weight limit by 25 pounds. I am way below the weight limit. And on top of that, as we were talking about tools and ladder usage, when they tell you you can't stand on the top rung, you can. It's safe. People have tried it. They've done it. Now, we did have a little debate, and there was kind of unclear. So 225 is okay, 250, 275, 300. You know, where does it stop? Where are we not comfortable using the ladder? But what we decided on for sure is, and it was about 100 people in total, all 100 agreed it's okay for me to use this ladder at 225 because of this safety factor, right? Wrong. The standard, the normal standard, 200 pounds. There's a reason for that. But what normalization of deviation, which is risk tolerance compounding over time, would tell us is it's okay. And essentially what it is sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not, but we make our own rules and we make our own interpretations. And we shift and establish a new standard. That is not okay. Standards are there for a reason. So what I challenge you to do is really think about, where is this normalization of deviation drift? Where is that happening? In your jobs, at home. It happens a lot of times. Again, sometimes we realize it, sometimes we don't. And so I want you to identify it, but the real question is, and there's tools that'll help with this, such as self-check, procedure use, and adherence. What are we going to do about it? How can we adhere to standards? So think about what normalization of deviation is, identify where it's occurring, and most importantly, let's think about how we can unnormalize that deviation.